Welcome to News Please, NP's Week in Review. NP just finished their first LAN, and they have 3 more coming up in the near future. Currently they're traveling to the Summit, after that they have the Boston Major, and then they have ESL 1. Now, as I mentioned, NP just finished their first LAN, the Beat Invitational at Northern Arena in Montreal. Initially, NP played qualifiers for this LAN and lost in the grand finals to FDL. However, Digital Chaos were unable to attend the LAN, so NP were invited to fill their place. Let's take a look at how they did at their first LAN as a team. NP started the tournament facing up against Adphenim in a best of 3. Now, in the very last game, AUI decided to give NP fans some heart attack as he bought back and TPs in to focus down the Ancient.
Oh, he's manning up, he's going straight for
the
throne!
Well, I don't know about this, it's low, but it's not low enough. AUI might just die here. It's so close. He won it! AUI makes it a little bit closer than perhaps it needed to be.
Oh, I mean, he dies there, there's no buyback.
I think the relief on everyone's face is evident as NP move forward in the tournament to face up against Wings.
But he is going to be going down, and that's going to be a dieback, I believe, and the GG is called. Eternal Envy just has to tap out here. NP will be dropping down to the lower bracket. Wings.
NP struggled in this series, unable to take a game off of the TI champions. Best of ones awaited NP down in the lower bracket. First up, they played against Alliance.
No, they are going to be having that static storm coming in, but oh my, Limp is able to go do a fair amount of damage there. Ravage coming in. Limp still trying to chase down, but Alliance, they're starting to go. The Sunder will keep Loda up for longer, but is he going to win this right-click war? It looks like the wad of Naga Illusions will end up tearing him down. 1437 isn't really the danger here. It's going to be that Ravage coming in, and they are able to get down Loda. He's got no buyback. GG, well played coming out from Alliance.
From that game, NP went to play against EG, a matchup they had yet to come out on top of.
Running for his life, the overgrowth though, this is going to be the turnaround. NP doing so much damage, the Sanity is popping everyone down, double kill coming out. They're able to go ahead and get the gust off. The Furion will not make it back to the base, and Arteezy doing so much work now. There's going to be the cheese consumed, Sumail getting very low, cannot afford to go down here, will fall. That's going to be an Alpha, no buyback, and the GG called out. NP eliminate.
Following their strong showing against EG, NP moved to play a best of 3 against eHome in the lower bracket finals. They were forced to give up their 5 Battle Cup trophy win, but I think it was worth it.
That Rider not going to fish his whisk there. Really nice egg, but easily focused down by NP, and they're able to get off the Chaotic Offering. Morphling, not long for this world. The GG comes out. Game number 1. Offering doing some good work, but again, there's going to be 1437 ult. Keeping NP's healthy. The Throne, it's half health. It's going to be a third health, a quarter health, and it's going to be going down. The GG comes out. NP are going to make it to the main stage here.
And then NP had the chance, in true anime style, to face up against Wings in the grand finals.
And they're the big final boss, you know, and how they got beaten down the first time. Now they have the chance, in true anime style, to go to the very last day and face up against that team again and have a second shot.
The grand finals was originally a best of 5, but unfortunately was changed to a best of 3 due to time constraints of the venue. So let's get into the games. Game 1, NP started out incredibly strong, dominating team fights and barely losing any heroes in the process.
He's going to find his initiation onto Blink. They're going to bounce him black. Blink is the target, but at the same time, Faith Beyond managed to jump onto the Drow Ranger. He's going to be able to take him out with a battery assault. A carry for a carry, maybe living armor. No, he's good. Make sure there's no opportunity for an Agent Seal, and that's SVG with the invis play. Managed to block out the hook shot, and Faith Beyond gets ripped apart by Eternal Envy and AUI. Now they look for more. MSS being the distracting force against the 4-man of Wings. Managed to get ahead of that Earth Spike. Will not go down here, and AUI's found his mark. He goes for Shadow. Unable to get the silence out of time, but a solid Omni Slash, and 1437 brings one down almost by himself.
In one game-defining team fight, Shadow somehow manages to stay alive, completely turning the game around.
That's not going to happen. Telekinesis straight to the arrow, and they pounce. NP almost take out the Juggernaut. 1437 almost had him with the spin. They need a little bit of damage, but they can't quite fight him. SVG, he's looking for it. They blink forward. They're actually going to run into Clockwork. They manage to get him. Manta goes out, and Shadow pops into the ward. He's almost alive. He gets a little bit more, and now he turns. He's going to man up. He takes down SVG. He's going to get NP as well. 4 dead from NP. Wings. But a jump over, Eternal Heavy tries to go over the cogs, but he's caught. He gets taken down, a finger of death, and he's dead for 2 minutes, and now it's going to be AUI's turn. Omni-Slash, double force staff away. He's getting back to the fountain, but Wings, they have full health, full steam ahead. They're going to go straight for the throne as they manage to pick up AUI. They have done it. NP, they have lost their heroes. Going off onto Faith Beyond. Ice going to be able to stall up Eternal Heavy. Overgrowth, waited, will go down with the throne. It's already going to be going down. Blink pops the ultimate. They're just going to beat for the throne and take game 1.
Moving into game 2, NP have some excellent moments such as a boots deny and a strategic cliffing from a Beastmaster roar. Unfortunately, in the end, they were unable to take a game off of Wings.
Did force a lot of rotations, but any kill is going to help accelerate their farm. They're looking for the MSS kill. He's got to roar this.
And get the end damage. Oh my god, the push! Good. It put Shadow up onto the cliff, and he doesn't have a way out of this one. Faith Beyond is dead, and they're going to throw the Golem right on top of Shadow. The Sunstrike lands as well. He's going to man fight up against the Golem, but they have the vision to be able to beat him down from the low ground. Shadow's just stuck there without the rage. And for Blink next, popping the BKB. He's already thrown out the Unstable Concoction. The Warlock's dead, yes, but it looks like AUI can easily win this man fight up against Blink. The sun goes down just in time. Blink buys time to be able to get away, but a tornado catches him just on the tail end of it. They surround Blink. They will bring him down as the Unstable Concoction just doesn't seem to be enough. He can't get anyway. The armlet toggles enough, but he will end up going down. Shadow will at least get a turnaround kill. He's managed to get this fed. He's going to get the Invoker as well. Faith Beyond has already found 2.
But I don't know if it's going to be enough.
It's just not going to happen. These tier 4s are going to be falling, and NP will concede. Wings take this grand finals.
So NP...
I'm sure our panel has some ideas about how Team NP
take second place at their first LAN, and they'll face up against Wings soon. In this week's spiciest plays, first, we find out exactly why SVG Jakiro was unable to get into his Underlord's ultimate during the elimination mode matches a few weeks ago.
Poor Jakiro left behind.
I mean, that was on SVG, not me. I say, like, I'm TPing, come to me, and he's just like, he's off, like, masturbating or something. I don't know.
Then, MSS revealed deep insight into how the team strategizes and plans to face up against tough opponents such as Wings.
So Wings up next. Are you guys feeling ready? Do you have any? Do you have like the playbook here?
Dude,
you got some secret strats?
I hope Envy got some shit figured out.
And in our last spiciest replay, NPVE continues as MSS attempts to avenge his teammates against the neutrals. I believe this brings the score to NP 0, Neutrals 3. And this week's anime report shows that no one is safe from the spreading influence as SVG watches his first anime, Prison School. NP now travel to LA for the Summit 6, where they face off against Wings on Wednesday, November 16th. And so, Season 2 may begin. Let's take a look at Wings, so that you have some idea of what to expect if you didn't catch a lot of their matches at the Beat Invitational. So first up, we do know Wings as being incredibly variable in their drafts, but the best we can do for their top picks right now, Warlock, Witch Doctor, Razor, Clockwork, and Invoker. Now they have won almost all of their matches, so Radiant and Die are pretty even. They're kind of dominating on all of them. And just a reminder, Wings, of course, will be playing at the Boston Major, and they were also invited to ESL 1. So NP will face up against them many times in the future. That's it for this episode of News Please. As a reminder, NP's upcoming matches after the Summit 6 will be, they have a game against DC in elimination mode that has not yet been scheduled, as well as, of course, the Boston Major and ESL 1. So tune in next week to see how the Summit 6 went and to see what their matchups are heading into their upcoming tournaments.